What's up everybody, it's Callie Sudberg. Today I'm joining you to show you one of my absolute favorite horizontal pressing exercises. It's called the floor press. I love it, especially during quarantine times because you don't have to have a bench to use it, and you can do it unilaterally, meaning using one arm or the other. You don't have to have a bunch of equipment on hand, which is great. Another reason why I love this exercise is because, especially for those of you who have shoulder issues or maybe you've had a shoulder injury in the past, you can still train your chest without aggravating the shoulder because the floor physically limits the motion of that elbow so that it can't pass the body, essentially. So sometimes a lot of chest exercises can stress or tax the shoulder joint because that elbow drives down behind the body, and that's when we start to see pain in that joint. So this is a great option for you. I'm gonna go through a few different ways that you can perform it, but really all you need is the floor and some sort of weight. Now the first option we're gonna go over is with a resistance band. It doesn't have to have a handle. You can use one that doesn't have a handle and you can simply just grip it like so and you can press. However, this one does have a handle, so we're gonna use it to our advantage. You're placing the band behind the body and you need the handle starting at about shoulder level. So this would be too far, this would be way too close. So right at that shoulder, you're gonna wrap the other end behind the body at about shoulder level. You can hold or kind of anchor the other side with the arm, although while you're resting on it, it's not gonna go anywhere. Head on the mat, and all you're going to do is pinch those shoulder blades together to open up that chest and drive straight through to the ceiling, or punch through. Lower it nice and slow. You can squeeze your abs as you're doing this exercise, just to give it a little bit more bang for your buck. And on the way up and down, I'm pinching my shoulder blades, I'm pressing, and on the way down, I'm pinching those shoulder blades. And what that does is it opens up that chest so that I can access those muscles. There's one way to do it. Another way to do it is with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. And all you're going to do is lay down with that weight. For the kettlebell, you don't really have to even grip it. You can just kind of let it hang out here on your hand. And I'm gonna start with my arm on the mat. Same thing, squeeze the abs, pinch the shoulder blades, and punch straight through, and lower down nice and slow until your elbow or your upper arm hits that mat. Again, punch through, and then you would alternate sides just to stay nice and even. Same thing. Now, if you don't have either of those two implements, you can grab something heavy that's lying around the house. I happen to have a 10-pound bucket of quick setting cement. It does have a handle, however, the handle is kind of awkward to use, so I prefer you can actually use this in a bilateral manner instead of using one arm at one time. You're gonna grip the bottom of it and press. Everything still applies. I'm just using both arms at once. And you can play with the tempo, maybe going fast on the way up, slow on the way down. So there you have it. 3 different ways to do a floor press. I guarantee you're gonna love this exercise. Try out one of the options and let us know which one you did and tell us how you like it.